All right, well, this game is underway, so I'm going to hand it over to our commentators to tell us what's going on.
Okay, so it's starting here with Barcelona in the, of course, home kit here on the left-hand side as Neymar in towards Neymar, finds Iniesta, right foot shot, lovely save again, and it's early pressure here on the left-hand side.
Back in play from the corner, looking to play it short.
We're just waiting to see who is playing on which side, and then of course we will be able to know who is in the ascendancy at the moment. On the left-hand side is Neymar. Chance to, good challenge though from Umtiti, finds Messi in the middle. Chance to pop it off to the left-hand side again. And back towards Jordi Alba. So we were talking before, Graham, about these two players playing so much. So can you see that early doors, whether they can... Oh, it's a lovely chance there, just headed up and out for a corner, I believe. Yeah, can you see these two knowing each other's ways of playing so far, or is it still a bit cagey?
I mean, just then the ball went out for a corner, and usually you drill that into the box, but clearly these guys know each other's corner routines. Because we had kind of a weird play it short, play it out, and the ball actually ended up coming pretty much back to the centre circle from the corner, which doesn't usually happen.
Lovely ball over the top with Iniesta. Lionel Messi saved by the goalkeeper. Neymar, then Iniesta. It's off the crossbar. A stunning bit of football there from the away side, and the home team survived. 10 minutes gone.
Pass back out to Iniesta was incredible. I mean, I didn't even see the ball there, but that's the difference when you're a PES League player. You see the pass that nobody else does, and
we're still waiting for confirmation of who is on which team here. As far as I'm aware, we're hoping that the home team is the person who was sat on the left of the stage, but we're just waiting for confirmation on that. As 30 minutes gone here, still all level in this all-German affair.
Yeah, from the way I saw things, I'd assume Matthias is on the right, so that would make this be Mike Linden, but obviously we'll get confirmation on that when we can.
City down the right-hand side finds Lionel Messi. There's a lot of space here. Chance for the Argentinian to break into the area. Chance to get away from the defender. Lovely footwork there. It's Lionel Messi. Pops it off. It's Luis Suarez. Finds Neymar.
Wonderful save. How did he even get his fingertips on that?
So Mateus is on the left, I believe. And it's Neymar. Finds Umtiti. Now Jordi Alba. Oh, it's an interception there from Iniesta. Chance at counter, but it's a sloppy pass there from Luis Suarez. 18 minutes gone, still 0-0.
Ooh, very dangerous play at the back there, holding onto the
Top
ball.
there, it's Luis Suarez. He's onside. He lobs the goalkeeper, and it's a whisker wide of the post. A lightning start here to this match, but we are still level. Chances apiece.
Dangerously at the back there. I mean, there was a second before where Jordi Alba lost the ball, managed to pick it up, but almost straight after PK, lingering on the ball for too long again, and almost got punished for it. So, okay, I'm assuming from what we were saying before that this is Matthias on the attack.
It's Lionel Messi, chance to get the shot away, stunning, absolutely world-class finish, clinical from the Argentinian maestro, and once again the Barcelona talisman comes up with the goods. 23 minutes gone, and it's a brilliant bit of football there. Neymar, chance to respond here. It's a poor pass though.
Rabona, a little bit of showboating, and took the spin off the ball. I mean, there was no power on that, no zip. Instantly gave possession away.
It's a sloppy pass there, and Lionel Messi's in again. It's Luis Suarez, back to Messi, into Neymar, 1-1. In the blink of an eye, simple as that.
1 second, I'm criticising Neymar for the Rabona pass. The next minute, boom, bottom corner, back of the net, all square, everything to play for.
Is a draw enough for these two players, knowing they only have one game remaining after this, as Jordi Alba plays it in. It's Luis Suarez, and it's 2-1. He's back in front. They were only level for as many minutes, and it's now Barcelona 1, Barcelona 2.
You didn't even get a chance to finish the sentence you were making about is a draw.
I know.
Clearly not. End-to-end football.
So we were talking before this regional finals began about whether it's going to start cagey, whether players are going to go out, there's going to be lots of goals. Well, in true PES 2017 style, we've got goals aplenty so far as Neymar finds Suarez. It's Iniesta, and that really should have been 2-2, Graham.
Absolutely beautiful one-touch football, cushioning the ball. You expected that to nestle inside of the net. Maybe just a touch too much power there, but it shows one half a chance, and that could be.
It shows. You've got my Sean Connery disease. Iniesta finds Sergio Busquets. Now finds Rakitic, challenged by Iniesta. Good possession here from the away team. Chance to make it 3, but it's a good challenge though from Jordi Alba. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Have we seen what we expected, Graham, from these two players? Do they seem to know each other's game?
Yes, very much so. But also you can see that they also know their own. Their attack is lethal. I mean, we've had one missed opportunity from him yesterday, but that was a half chance that went exceptionally well. So, okay, approaching the end of the first half now.
Okay, so of course we are looking at it, and Mike Linden is playing from right to left, and of course Matthias is from left to right.
Which is it's interesting. We were talking about in the build-up to this match. I'll just stop for a second.
It's another chance here, and it's into the back of the net again. And it's another clinical finish. We've only had 4 major chances, and we've had 4 goals. It's absolutely clinical.
And what we were talking in the build-up, that Matthias said Mike Linden was the favourite. Obviously, previous world champion, European champion, world finalist, European champion. He's now 2 goals down against the underdog in this match. Just shows you what can happen in the PES League.
So this is, like you said, this is what we were talking about. All the talk before the game, and indeed yesterday, was that El Matador was, you know, he'd won so many games against his fellow German compatriot, but once again, the regional finals have popped up with an unsurprising result so far, but it's not over as Neymar plays it in. It's Iniesta, a chance to silence it. It's Luis Suarez, and what a first half we've had here. We've had 5 goals, and at the moment, Mike Linden is flying. We're just going to, as you can see there, Matthias.
Look at his face. Look at the happiness on his face there.
A first half well done there, as he just takes a breath. He can't believe his own ability so far.
Straight back into the game now.
So as you can see, the players on the screen. So it's El Matador 1, and of course Ghoul 4. As we into the second half, Iniesta cleared away towards Jordi Alba. Now Sergio Busquets plays it in, looking for Lionel Messi. Just a heavy first touch, and it's out of play for a goal kick. 2 minutes into the second half. Are we going to see a comeback? Is it too much to do in this second half, Graham?
Not for Mike Linden. Not for Mike Linden. I mean, I'm not saying he's definitely going to bring it back, but if you want anyone with their ability to bring it back, it's El Matador.
So Sergio Busquets on the halfway line, plays it forward towards Luis Suarez and headed back towards the goalkeeper. And that's an easy bit of defending there.
Just going to take a little bit of time now to slow things down.
Is this a bit of gamesmanship here? 51 minutes gone, surely too early for gamesmanship, but he has got that 3-goal cushion.
You wonder what's going through El Matador's mind. Maybe Matthias's game plan all along was to
big up his fellow compatriot, and then when it comes to the actual regional finals, then he steps up. Maybe he's been practicing behind closed doors without letting on a few tactics, maybe using Barcelona as, you know, mean he was able to actually get a bit of a better, maybe they never played as Barcelona together, you know.
Maybe it's just a good old-fashioned hustle.
54 minutes gone here inside the new camp, and of course El Matador, the favourite between these two, is 4-1 down to his German friend. But at the moment he's a foe as Neymar nips in, chips the goalkeeper, and it's just unbelievable. You just can't write this. It's El Matador 1, Ghoul 5.
I mean, rolling back the years, this guy was on the scene. He owned the scene in Germany in 2009. Fast forward 8 years, PES League 2017 doesn't know what's hit at this point. El Matador must be reeling.
That's like what you were saying. He was. It's been a good sort of 6-7 years since he's really attended as a player, and he's really using PES 17 to his advantage here as the ball's played out towards the left-hand side. Neymar, lovely first-time chest, plays it forward towards Luis Suarez. Can't quite find Lionel Messi though, and half an hour remaining. We are destined for a landslide result here in this crucial game in Group B.
Look at the gamesmanship kicking into play now though. Every time Matthias gets the ball, he's still pushing forward, but a bit like City did in the last game. He's slowing it down.
Have you seen a change of tactics, Graham, in this second half from El Matador to try and get back into the match, or is it very much same of the same?
He clearly believes in his ability. Maybe we'll see something now. We're approaching.
Oh, it's a lovely ball from Lionel Messi. It's Iniesta. It's Luis Suarez. What were we saying? Just when we thought El Matador was really under the cosh, he's pulled a goal back. Is it too little, too late, or can El Matador find his way back to 5-5?
Finish though, then that was the finish then that we just saw. The way that he nodded the ball down into the path of, was it Suarez at the far post who managed to bury it? That's a PES League player there. Most people would have hit that first ball that had a good chance of scoring. A PES League player looks for the 100% chance and takes it every time. Lovely
one-touch pass there from Piqué. Now finds Busquets, but given away to his fellow Spanish compatriot. Now Neymar tries the shot from distance, headed away and forward towards Rakitic. Now Iniesta still searching for the third goal to really make things interesting in this match. But once again, Goool on the counter-attack finds Neymar. Back to Lionel Messi. Chance here. Good challenge though. Plays it through. It's Iniesta. He's onside. A stunning one-handed save from the goalkeeper, and he clears the danger. And that really would have made things interesting.
El Matador, I mean, he had numbers then, and things are changing for him. Look at it on the pitch now. He's getting bodies forward as an attack. He's managed to flood the box, get the goal in the last one. He was one pass away from getting another goal back there. So he's changing the way he's playing on the pitch. Nothing tactically, just the way he's passing, the way he's moving. He's getting a lot more chances for it.
So it's got that sort of sinking feeling here for El Matador with only 13 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Goool with a handsome 5-2 lead so far as it's played out towards Piqué on the right-hand side. Support forwards from Rakitic.
He's got a man running on the wing.
Lovely one-touch pass there from Iniesta. Now finds Lionel Messi. Back to Suarez, popping the ball off. Lovely one-touch football from Barcelona. And it's Luis Suarez, just can't quite get on the end of the pass as Lionel Messi still is not giving this up. It's a late challenge. Penalty. Real drama now, a chance to make it 5-3 with 10 minutes remaining. What a pressure penalty and a red card by the looks of things. Was that a red card?
Jordi Alba sent
a straight red card for Jordi Alba.
The interesting thing that you saw there, Suarez on that ball, it looked certain to be in the game, but because El Matador had so much chasing to do in this match, Suarez had nothing in the tank. That's why the defence picked up the ball on the way through.
So they're just going through a few of their tactics now. A chance with this final 10 minutes to really make a difference. A couple of changes as defensive. Well, Jordi Alba was right winger at the moment, but obviously he was sent off, so they're looking for a replacement. He does need goals, remember.
That's Matthias. He's obviously just conceded that. He's switched out Jordi Alba.
He's looking pretty relaxed, isn't he, Matthias?
He's 3 goals ahead.
Yeah.
He's earned that relaxed
Potentially
face.
not, though, if this goes in. It could be squeaky bum time.
It's a lot to ask for to get 3 goals back, but Mike Linden has the quality to do that, especially if this is a gifted goal. He just needs to find 2. It has been done. We've seen it in Milan just last season. One of the goals of the tournament. 2 goals down, 89 minutes, and then brought it back to win.
And then won in extra time, didn't he? With a last gasp 119-minute winner before penalties were looming. As we're just taking this still breaking time. There's obviously so much at stake with 10 minutes remaining. They have to make sure that their tactics are completely correct. A few scratches of the head there, a few nerves.
I mean, you mentioned so much at stake. This
shake of the head there, shake of the head. He knows that defensively it's been pretty sloppy. Well, do you think it's sloppiness from the defending, or do you just think that going forwards his compatriots just been too good as Lionel Messi steps up from 12 yards? It's into the back of the net. It's game on. It's 5-3, and we still have 10 minutes remaining.
It's that lethal front 3 of Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. I mean, I think we're going to see a lot more high-scoring games like this. You can't really blame it on the defenders when you've got that much attacking prowess. But that was a dangerous pass there.
So, will Goool just try and shut up shop, or will he go for a sick? The ball over the top looking for Neymar is overhit, and it's a good claim from the goalkeeper. Time ticking away. 8 minutes remaining here at the Nou Camp. Luis Suarez headed forward towards Arda Turan. Away from Piqué, another chance here. If he were to score now, it would make things incredibly interesting as we head into the final 5 minutes. Iniesta challenge, good challenge though from Piqué, and Lionel Messi leads the counter-attacking charge. Sloppy again though. It's broken again though for Piqué, who surges forwards from centre-back. Piqué on Piqué, plays it through to the middle. It's Lionel Messi to wrap the game up. It's another incredible block, and still there is a glimmer of a chance for that
whether he
comeback
has
from El
enough
Matador.
in the tank. Have his players use too much energy? Can they get forward? And that's where you see the stamina. A lot of these players are so comfortable at winning, having to chase a game with very little stamina means that you have to have a different dimension.
And that's definitely the problem we noticed last year. A lot of the players were going all out in the first bit and losing fatigue, but as Messi just can't quite get the shot away. 4 minutes of added on time, and surely the first shock of these regional Barcelona finals here as Mascherano ticks down the clock, back to the goalkeeper, and at the moment Goool has an impressive 3 points under his belt and surely heading towards the knockout stages as the ball's played in. It's Luis Suarez. Is there time? Is there time? Grab the ball and restart quick.
Beautiful.
Just punted forwards. We are deep into the final minute of added on time. Surely there's not enough. It was too little too late. He allowed his compatriot to get 5 goals under his belt, and it was just too much to do towards the end.